Next is House Bill 829, which is an act relating to creating permanent upstream eviction protections and enhancing housing stability. Prior to third reading, the member from Winooski, Representative Small, and others offers an amendment that is printed in today's calendar. Member from Winooski.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members will find the amendment to H 829 on page 3008 in today's calendar. I will say that the amendment before you today is very straightforward. When I came in this past biennium, Madam Speaker, my focus was on addressing the excruciating impact of evictions on the people in my community. Evictions are a devastating, destabilizing event for too many of Vermont's families, especially when it comes to no cause. No cause evictions and their allowance in our statute essentially opens the door for blatant discrimination. People can be evicted simply because they weren't the right fit. It means that landlords do not have to give a legitimate reason for why someone's housing is being destabilized. And so, since we have not taken significant action and have not been able to pass the charter changes that my community has overwhelmingly supported, I put forward to the body today an eviction moratorium on no-cause evictions.
We're kind of repeatedly told that we have to wait until we develop a statewide policy. And I think I would be incredibly supportive of that. And I think that's a perfectly sound explanation for why we might want to pause on charter changes. But then we're also repeatedly told how hard it is to develop a statewide policy. And that leaves these 4 charter changes just kind of sitting there. And I don't think that's right. So this is where the process leads us.
As we know, we have a affordable housing crisis and a crisis of homelessness in our state. One of the leading causes for difficulty in being rehoused when someone is homeless is whether or not they have a prior eviction. What we know from other states who have implemented just cause eviction policies is that they reduce the rate of homelessness by about 11% because it's easier for people who are homeless to be housed if they never have to be evicted.
I guess I question what is the difference between advocating for statewide application of a policy that was generated through direct democracy of our constituents and advocating for statewide policy coming from the people who fund political parties? There's a big difference. And I think until this body is majority tenants and not majority landlords, we're just going to keep hitting these kind of barriers.